another Fresh Vinyl Collector Spotlight, and today we're going to get right into this. We got Ryan taking a look at the X Plus 30cm Godzilla 92, the original Godzilla 92, okay? Bam, so take it away, Ryan. Hey
Kaiju fans, and hello Rich to you, and this is the Collector Spot. Today we're going to be looking at the X Plus Godzilla 1992 Diamond Reissue figure from Godzilla and Mothra, The Battle for Earth. Here's the DVD. I don't have the Blu-ray of the double.
Hold up, I gotta stop you there for a second. Don't mean to cut you off, but the Battle for Earth. I hate that title. I have the DVD too. Same one you have. I hate the title Godzilla and Mothra, The Battle for Earth. The Japanese title is simply Godzilla versus Mothra. Maybe they changed it because they didn't want any confusion between the 1964 film Godzilla versus wrong! It was Mothra versus Godzilla. So, I don't know. I mean, they might as well have just changed all the titles in the Heisei films. Like Godzilla versus King Ghidorah, The Battle Across Time. You got Godzilla and Mothra, The Battle for Earth. Godzilla and Mechagodzilla, The Battle for Godzillas. Godzilla versus Space Godzilla, The Battle Across Space. I don't know.
Back yet, but I'm gonna have to get that soon. You can just call it Godzilla vs. Mothra remake, because it basically is. Not really, but it's a remake. We're going to talk about this figure today. Quickly, let me just show you the box. The difference between this box and the original is it's got the diamond reissue. So everything else is the same. Normally these boxes come with a little gold sticker with a Godzilla on it for that year. This one did not come with that, which is kind of odd. But this came out around November of last year, 2016. I got it around the end of November from John at Flossie's Gifts. And I always recommend him because he's one of the best out there at doing that. Or you can go to Vampire Robots, or if you really want to, go to Big Bad Toy Stores, something like that, or Entertainment Earth. But I recommend John all the way. Or if you're going to get your actual Japanese import stuff, you go to Mike Johnson. And yeah, so let's talk about the figure. So the figure itself, really nice. It's a really cool figure. It's one of X Plus's earlier releases when they first were getting into their 30cm line. And the sculpt wise is really good. The only problem I have with it, like I think with Rich, what you said, was he looks a little odd from the front view. Side view looks really menacing. The front view looks really kind of odd. But the detail's there. I think if you can see, the eyes are really nice. See all the nice texture in the tree bark skin. It's really nicely detailed. And I love about this figure how big he looks. Like he's just got these big thighs, this big belly, and side waist. Everything is just so huge about him. It makes him look really menacing. And it's pretty accurate to the movie, besides the face being a little off. It's not like the Yuji Sakai model kit, or the Yuji Sakai line 92 that came out. That one's really accurate. But this one is still pretty accurate, just the face is a little off from the front view right here. Everything is there. The dorsal plates look awesome.
You're right. The face is off. We're going to touch base on that a little bit real quick. Not to cut you off. I'm sorry. Don't get mad. Don't get sour at me now. But yeah, the snout. It's the upper part of Godzilla's snout that feels like it was over-sculpted. You know, maybe they just, or under-sculpted. Maybe they didn't take maybe didn't take enough off. But it feels larger than it really should. From some angles, I think more from the front, it looks better, but off. And then from the sides, when you get that profile shot of the figure, it just looks overly big. Like it's just the snout, and then it meets up. The eyes seem too small. It's like the snout's too big for the rest of the face. But I do dig the figure. I mean, and yes, you were right, Ryan. It is one of the larger 30cm figures. He's big. He's menacing. He's very powerful looking, and yes, it's not no Yuji Sakai. But that figure, just to compare, it's smaller, and it's got pink ears and the pink nostrils. Oh, my God. Oh, everybody remembers that debacle. All right, let's continue.
The tail is really long. I really love the tail. The only thing I had to do is blow dry the tail end. Mine was really a pain to get in. So just heat up the tail, heat up the butt plug right there, and you're good to go. Also, if you guys have this problem with the feet, mine likes to go up a little bit so it doesn't stay flat on the table or wherever you're going to place it. You can heat that up and put it into place. The one problem mine came with was the hand came unglued, so I just re-glued it. It's not a big deal. The teeth details are amazing. Really love it. I love that on the side it's got like 2 teeth growing out like small little...
I don't mean to cut you off again. Interesting you said the hand came off, because on mine, I don't even see a seam as to where the hands are on. These look like they are completely all one sculpt with the arm. Now, there is a seam at the elbow on both sides, but interesting. Interesting.
Love that on the side it's got like 2 teeth growing out like small little teeth. Even on the other side it's got that detail. You can see right there. See right there in the... It looks good from that side.
I see it.
Yeah, paint job again. It just looks... It's like a darkish gray. You got the white... The dorsal plates are kind of white. I really love the fingernails. They're like a bone color. They're not just a part of the same color of the skin. Even the feet are like that, so that's really nice.
That's one thing I always talk about the paint jobs on X Plus figures. They look like they're actually growing out of Godzilla, not just like a flat, not like it's just cut off. You got fingernail and then skin. It flows very nicely. And again, one of the things that I always say about the paint jobs, gives it a sense of depth.
Overall, really awesome figure. I highly recommend it. I think it's on sale at Flossie's right now for like $129. That's like a steal. I paid like, actual price for it, which was worth it. It's a really good figure. I highly recommend it. And for, you, Rich, I wonder what you think about it. I saw your review about it. I think you liked it too. You just had a problem with the face right here. But he looks cool. He looks really awesome. I really like it a lot. I dig it. I just like how big and menacing he looks. How big he is. But, so yeah. Thanks, Rich, for having me on the collector's spot today. I hope all of you enjoyed this video. And Rich, if you want me to come back and do another one, I sure will. If you want me to be on a live chat or something like that at some point, I will be there. I'd like to get involved in the community a little bit more, so that's why I'm doing this today. And I hope you really like this video. It's just a quick review on this guy. I haven't even reviewed this guy for my channel. And that's about it. So buy vinyl, fresh vinyl, as Rich would say, and have a great day.
Bam! Awesome. All right, good stuff. If you're watching this now, I know you sent me this video a long time ago, and like every other collector spotlight video, I'm slacking and apologize. So, yes, I have a couple more collector spotlights that are in the collecting pool that we need to get through. But yeah, just if you want to do one, send them in. You want to get on a live chat? You gave me a great idea. I really should pull some people on Fresh Vinyl Live that have not been on the live stream. And just give everybody else the boot. We're going to do everybody else freshness or whatever, something like that, But yeah, it's always good to get involved in the community. That's why I do what I do. It's not just, I've never taken it really about me just sitting here like a buffoon talking about toys. Well, what's the point of just making videos if nobody's watching them, you're not interacting with each other or whatnot? So it's good to get involved. It's, again, you getting involved is why I'm still here 5 years later, okay? So let's do this. Let's get involved. Back to the figure. Yes, it is big. It is menacing. Like I said, this is one of the larger side of the 30 centimeter figures, up there with the 64 to 62 Space Godzilla. It's a big Godzilla figure. It's nice. The full 30 centimeter figure. Unlike the UG Sakai line, those are like 20 centimeter figures. Even though it's in the Toho 30 centimeter series, they're not really 30 centimeter. Meh. But we know why, because those are resin figures originally transferred to vinyl. They lose some size and girth. Whatever. Not a big deal. Oh, he said girth. Okay. Anyway. When I got, this is the original Japanese. I picked this up, I don't remember when, probably in 2015, maybe 2014. I bought it off Monteraki with no box. And then I believe it was Michael Cavallaro that hooked me up with the box art, just a flat box art that I have underneath here somewhere. But yeah, so I dig it. Yes, it's not perfect, and neither is the Yuji Sakai version, but this figure, it's big, it looks good. The face, it's off, but it still looks good. Maybe the sculptor took his own artistic view of this version of Godzilla, the Battle Goji, as it is referred to in Japan. Okay? So, powerful looking Godzilla. You know, depending, if you're going to take pictures of this figure, you got to, like, find the right angles, and it will look good. You know, depending on the angle of the figure and the angle of the camera, you just got to marry those two concepts together, and you can get a couple, you can get a bunch of good shots of this figure, okay? All right. So, thank you for watching, guys. Ryan, thank you for stopping in for the Collector Spotlight, and we'll see you guys on the next Fresh Vinyl video. And remember, people, buy vinyl, fresh vinyl. Bam!